Alright, it's been so long since I got my 7th Frost Moon hat. Alright, this is the evolution item you need to evolve DOUMA. It has taken me so long and multiple days because number 1, the grind is horrendous, especially portal grind, it's horrendous AF. Not only that, but it's such a terrible grind I couldn't get myself to actually play the game. So getting his evolution items it took a long time, alright? So as you can see here, we can kind of ascend him, but we do need 3 of this Jackson blood, and we do need 500 kills. So I'm gonna do that before we actually showcase. Looks like we do have enough takedowns for DOUMA right here. Luckily we do have the insect sword as well, so let's get it. This is him right here. He is ascended, but he does have quite a bit of passive, so let's look at it. So he regenerates 10 HP every 3 seconds, so that's pretty good. Stuns on him are 20% shorter. Upper lunar allies in range gain 5% more damage and crit, so I guess units like Kokoshibo gets buffed by him. Pretty cool. For every wave that has passed, he gets 2.5% damage, 1% range, up to 25% damage and 10% range. What? That is pretty good. What the hell? You already get a 25% damage boost just for existing. That's nice. Now we do have the second part of the passive, which is his freeze are 40% longer. It is 40% longer. Every 3 attacks he generates 2 ice lotus. If Frost Moon is attacked, consume 10 lotuses to create a lotus tree that takes a hit. Freezes the attacker and applies shield. Okay, so I'm just gonna hop into infinite, but in my opinion, this guy is kinda like a glorified version, and a glorified 10 times better than ASTDX right here. So we maxed out our farms. I am gonna place him down. He has insane amount of range. That is a lot of range. Alright. So I'm gonna place him down right here. Alright, so we're gonna look at his cosmetic. Actually no, we're gonna look at his model. It looks really clean, you know, it looks something like ASTDX would produce. Its idle animation is really clean. Model looks really clean as well. Pretty nice, honestly speaking. He is fairly cheap to place down. He doesn't do much damage on placement, but I can't really say much. Yeah, he has 8 upgrades, so let's see what we have in stock. This guy, he looks like he's just slashing. Pretty cool. Upgrade 2, not bad. Slightly more range. His attack animation looks pretty nice, I can't lie. Okay, wow, he gets hybrid. That is actually pretty good. So he becomes hybrid and he gets a new attack as well. This guy, he becomes line AoE and he becomes hybrid. Okay, that is the same attack from the auto boss. Pretty cool. And he is hybrid. Wow, this is really good, guys. Really good range. Now we're coming to a new attack, which is Ice Fury. Okay, so this is pretty basic here. He is still hybrid. He has a lot of DPS. His range is insane and he freezes as well. Wow. Alright, and not to mention, he does get more range and damage as well for every 10 waves. So I think I placed him on like what, wave 11 or wave 10. So we'll wait until wave 25 to see his maximum damage. 2.5% damage just now, so that's pretty nice. Okay, so this is him when he's max. Obviously guys, he doesn't have his 25% damage just yet, so we're not gonna do that right now. We're not gonna compare the DPS right now. His lotuses that he's stacking up right now. Alright, so I do like how he is kind of immune to getting stunned, and if he do get stunned, his stun is way less than compared to other units, so that's really good. So he has new ability as well. Can only be used if Flower Trainer is in range. Absorb Flower Trainer and all other Frost Moons on the map if they are at max upgrade. All Frost Moon are fused into one unit. Create an Ice Clone with 30% Frost Moon's damage. Increased HP to 666. Immune to enemy attacks, and all attacks now deal poison. But wow, that's pretty interesting. And every attack now deals 75% damage to Frost Moon, and reaching 0 HP will delete Frost Moon as well. Okay, this is really interesting, guys. So yes, I can't use this ability because I don't have Shinobu with me. I am going to do that after I see this guy's max stats. Alright, so it looks like this guy has his max passive buff right now. Alright, he does have his 25% damage. Okay, so this is him right now. He does around almost 7,000 DPS. That is pretty good. We can compare this with SF right here, which is an unbound unit. She has 4 placements. She doesn't freeze when she's maxed, and her passive is pretty ass. Okay, so at least her DPS isn't that good. She isn't hybrid, so she doesn't freeze air enemies. So I think Frost Moon right here is a really glorified version. Not really glorified, more of an better version of SF. So if you guys do need a freeze unit, do get him. And now I'm gonna go showcase the part where he gets his. I'm gonna showcase his ability right now. So we maxed out all of our Doumas right here, and we got Shinobu, but she isn't maxed. She isn't ascended, so I think that could be a problem. So I'm gonna use his ability right now. Okay, it kills only one Shinobu. This is 30% of him, and oh my gaze, look at his DPS, 25,000 DPS, but every hit he minuses 77 HP. This is clone. The question is, does this clone stay? 25,000 DPS and it doesn't stay. Can I replace down my Doumas? I can. So it's kind of like a mini nuke per se. It's like a mini nuke, and honestly speaking, it's not that good. It's not that good. So what I think it does, it basically fuses all Doumas into one specific unit, and it puts all 4 Doumas into one, and it poops out a 30% Douma, which isn't that good. So you're doing 130% damage. It's kind of trash if all-star, so you kind of need Bloodlust or Genesis on this guy. His ability is kind of useless in my opinion. I would get him because he freezes and he's actually a good DPS dealer. Now his DPS may not be the highest in the game. Like, it's probably not top 1, but definitely top 5. And I do recommend getting him again, because he does have amazing freezing capabilities, a really good support overall, and buffs both Akaza and Kokoshibo as well. So yeah, do like and subscribe. I may be getting Rengoku. I don't know, it depends. I mean, you can see from my last Tanjiro showcase, it took me a few days to get Douma, and I'm not sure if Rengoku as well. So we'll see. Alright. Anyways, the grind has just been horrendous with the portals. I kinda just want to stop doing the portals in my opinion. It's kinda ass. So do like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.